If you're a lazy but ambitious guy at the same time, like myself, let me break down the best diet I have found to work for me, okay? So unless you've been living under a rock or you have two brain cells, you probably heard of something called an animal-based diet. So it's this term kind of coined by some guy named Paul Saladino. He kind of started this whole movement, right? And this diet, there's kind of a list of foods that it essentially follows, okay? There's meat, organs, yes, organs, so things like heart, liver, meat organs, fruit, honey, and raw dairy. And why these foods are so good is because not only are they super nutrient dense, but they tend to be the most digestible, which is what we're really looking for in a diet. And I know a lot of you're gonna kind of hear that list, and I do include some other things like root vegetables, like sweet potatoes, carrots, some fermented veggies like sauerkraut, very good for your gut. And also some people who follow this diet, sometimes myself, I'll also have sourdough bread, which is better. But if you're kind of hearing this from me right now, you're probably thinking, wow, that diet's so boring, blah, blah, blah. Let's be real, your diet isn't a fashion show, okay? It's not meant to be a source of entertainment. If you want to get some entertainment, go watch a freaking movie, not from your diet, okay? Does that mean you can't like the food you eat? No, I freaking love the way I eat, okay? But I don't get my main source of enjoyment and dopamine from it. Like I have other stuff going on in my life that I do, not just my diet, eating processed fast food that's designed to make your brain go crazy, all right? And like you'll see most women, they'll create these complex meals, and guys like us, we just like to keep things simple, okay? Now I'm not misogynist or something like that, but it's just an average association that I see with women. They make these complex things, right? So if you're a guy like me and you want something quick and simple as your daily driver, do this, okay? Women like to dress up. They'll wear their dress, their heels, jewelry, makeup, all the shit. Guys, shirt and pants, like simple. No need to make things complicated, right? That kind of reminds me of, there's this meme, it says on the screen, it's like, guys will live like this and see absolutely nothing wrong with it. And it's like a bare apartment with like a futon on the ground, and like a TV, and then the fridge is completely empty except like a can of Coke and like some chicken wings or something. Like that's how guys think. That's how we live, okay? We're not looking for these complex things. We mean business, just quick, simple things that you can do, right? And that's why this diet is so good. It's quick, okay? Maybe the longest thing you're doing is cooking some meat or eggs, something like that. But like fruit, you're washing it, cutting it. Honey, you're drizzling that. Dairy, you just freaking eat it. It's like, it couldn't be any simpler or easier, okay? That's what I'm getting at here. And like minimal cooking. You can meal prep shit if you want. I personally like stuff fresh, but that's up to you. And like I said before, it's like very healthy, nutrient dense, which is actually going to promote having a better physique, okay? You're going to look good, feel good, and just perform better than having brain fog, bunch of acne, and looking like shit from, the standard American diet. And so if you found this video helpful and you want my help with structuring a proper diet about what we've talked here, click the link below, book in a free call with me, and we'll see how I can help. All right, let's get it.